The venerable grounds of Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts. We've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about set to go. And on the mound today, James Paxton. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to get underway. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. And a pitch. Gleyber swings, drives one. That one's back there. Out of here. A shot to the opposite field, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. No courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over it. I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Number 36 stepping in now for the Yankees. In there for strike one.
0-1.
Paxton deals.
No, that's low.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
The 1-1. That smash towards center. Snags it on the run. And there's one down. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Anthony Rizzo now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Oh, 0-2 now. That's ripped. Base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Runner on at first with one gone. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Paxton throws over. Rizzo back in standing. Giancarlo Stanton, certainly a physical presence, and Chris, one of the more imposing guys at the plate in the entire sport.
He's a force, and I think it's scary for pitchers thinking about making a mistake to him because you know you're not going to get that baseball back. He hits the ball so hard, you don't even have to watch him swing. You can just close your eyes and listen and know exactly who it is that hit the ball.
Bounce to third. Fair ball. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line. Nice job of staying in his mechanics.
Here's Josh Donaldson. Ground ball could be two. Flips it. Hernandez over to second, and that's two. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back here at Fenway Park. And starting in this one, Garrett Cole. Chris, how about a scouting report?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Alex Verdugo, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Left-hand batter waits. Swings through that. When Cole's brother-in-law Brandon Crawford took him deep, Cole signed a pair of spikes for Brandon Crawford. One that said adios pelota and the other one that said out of here.
Yeah, calls by the great John Miller and Dwayne Kuiper of the San Francisco Giants.
Righty delivers.
No, inside.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Cabrera gets under it and puts the squeeze on that. And there's one away. Time now to check out the lineup for the Boston Red Sox. They're already down a run, so I'm sure they'd like to punch back and even things up early.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling, especially at your home ballpark, to go down in the first inning. So the best way is just to come out aggressive, try to tie the ball game up, but not just tie it up, take the lead. I tell you what, momentum can really swing, and you can put your pitcher back in a position where he feels his most confident.
Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
1 ball.
And 1 and 2.
Strikes.
That one drifts inside. One down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. The pitch. Fly ball down the line. Cabrera has this one sized up. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Batting third, the designated hitter,
Justin Turner now.
Turner.
Ground ball left side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Save. Fantastic effort, but that extends the inning.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. Lifted in the air, right center field. Bader should have it. And that is that. 1 left for the Red Sox. They trail here 1-0. Back in Boston, and now Bader up to the plate.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Bunting, and it's in the air. On the run, sends it over to first. One up, one down. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. That's in there, and that is strike one. They say it went.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering is fouled back. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Jose Trevino stands in here, takes ball one low. Swings and misses.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now it's even 1-1. That one is absolutely belted. Hits the fence.
Batting 9.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Check on the runner. Back standing. He's in there safely.
Yeah.
That one's in there, 0-1. Trevino leads off first with 2 down to the inning. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Foul tip into the mid, struck him out. 1 left for the Yankees, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Now,
off
Adam
for the
Duvall.
Red Sox, the center fielder.
See, Adam Duvall's a guy that's had a nice career, but 2021, the year that was kind of the signature year in his resume. Cole back to work.
Well, most importantly, a World Series champion with the Atlanta Braves. First inning World Series Grand Slam. The swing he will never forget.
The pitch. Swings and misses.
1-1.
And it's a ball and a strike. Duvall split that season between Miami and Atlanta in 21. Ended up winning the Gold Glove, and he led the National League in runs batted in. The wind and the pitch. In the air to left down the line. Number 36 under this one. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Tristan Casas, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players questioning the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul.
That was a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Sets him down looking. Flip the bottom of the zone with a curve for strike 3. Here's Christian Arroyo. First pitch, not close. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Trevino pulls that one down, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still behind by a count of 1-0. On to the third inning. Now it's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Torres, multi-time All-Star, 26 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. Takes the turn, he's digging for second. Not in time, it's a double.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Now the number 2 hitter, number 36. There's a strike. Torres at second with nobody out. Just missed.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Yoshida makes the grab, 1 away. And here is Anthony Rizzo. And he's already singled in this game. With Anthony Rizzo, you almost forget he was originally drafted by the Red Sox. He debuted with the Padres, won that championship with the Cubs, and now a Yankee.
Yeah, and I think one of the telltale signs early with him in terms of the guy that would have that intestinal fortitude is just the fact that he beat cancer. Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 0-2. And that one gets past the catcher. Torres up to third on the wild pitch.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
One away with a runner at third. Here's a 1-2. In the air, fairly deep to right field. And that's going to roll to the wall. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double as a run scores.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And fouled off. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. One out and a runner at second. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Rizzo on his horse around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 3.
Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now it's Josh Donaldson's turn to hit. 0 for 1 so far. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and nobody left on. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. Yankees 3 and the Red Sox nothing. Back here at Fenway, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the catcher, Connor Wong. The pitch. Line drive. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Kike.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Throw on to Rizzo, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Alex Verdugo. Now a fly ball to right center. Bader sizing it up. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Nothing doing for Boston. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here at Fenway Park, out of the 4th. And the batter now, Harrison Bader. The pitch. And a foul ball.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Brunansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. And Bader is set down. 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up. Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout?
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Here's Jose Trevino. They say it went.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. Here comes a pitch. And that's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Checks over to first, back safely. And now, Anthony Volpe. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Trevino off of first with 2 away. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
On the ground. Oh, nice play, and very nicely done for the out. The Yanks lead 1, but they lead at 3-0. Back here in Boston, here's Rafael Devers. Chris, you ready for a nugget?
Ready.
Rafael Devers homered in 3 straight games against the Yankees before he turned 21. The only other player to do that, Babe Ruth. Strike 1.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Righty to the plate. In the air to left center. Number 36 on his way over. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Justin.
Here's Turner now. Reached on an infield single his first time. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. The 0-1. In the air, left side. Number 36 settles under this one, and there's 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. He's 0 for 1.
I love that Garrett Cole is sort of a throwback guy out there on the mound, sort of that classic power pitcher. He's going to attack with that fastball, move it all around the edges of the zone, and when he has to, fill up the strike zone with confidence that hitters can't touch it.
In the air, out towards left center. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Red Sox go down quietly. Still down 3-0. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Gleyber Torres.
Second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
The wind of the pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Just look at how the ball's coming off their bats, and tell me it's fun playing defense at this level. They've got 7 hits at 90+ miles per hour exit velocity, so you got to look alive out there.
Devers throws on to first, and Gleyber Torres retired.
Now batting, left fielder, Jake Bauers.
Number 36 now at the plate. In for a strike. 0-1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Just missed the inside corner, and the count 1-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
Boog, when we talk about Anthony Rizzo defensively, one of the things I like as a former outfielder is his ability to handle foul territory and just negotiate that sidewall to make some incredible catches.
Can't get there. Base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. James Paxton will depart, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. Nick Pivetta will take over here.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
And that's in there for strike 1. Rizzo, the runner at first with 2 gone. Pivetta checks over to first, and he's back. Next pitch is outside. And that's in for a strike. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for strike 3. 1 left for the Yankees, but they lead at 3-0. Back here at the ballpark, we head to the bottom of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Adam Duvall. Cole back to work. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
It's 0-1.
You know, these Red Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just 1 base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Now batting.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Now batting Tristan Casas. His first at bat was a strikeout. In the air, center field. Bader should have it. One away.
Now batting second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
Here's the second baseman, Christian Arroyo. He popped out his first time. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's two away.
Now batting catcher, Connor Wong.
Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox. It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That one ripped, and no one can get there. It falls in. Over to Torres. That's the inning. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. 5 innings complete. Yankees 3 and the Red Sox nothing. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for the Yankees, Josh Donaldson. The wide to kick the pitch.
That's a ball.
They say when. Early in his career with Oakland, with Donaldson struggling, he watched a lot of video on Miguel Cabrera and Jose Bautista. A's people didn't like it. They said, be yourself. He said, well, I stink, and I need to figure out why they're good.
Yeah, I love that, and you got to figure it out no matter what it takes.
Well, he became good. Here's a 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Back-to-back curveballs and back-to-back whiffs. And I tell you what, that's having a feel for what you can beat a hitter with. And clearly, he wasn't picking up that breaking ball at all.
And here is Harrison Bader. Bader, a former Gold Glove winner, 28 years old. And he was a third-round pick back in 2015. Next pitch is outside.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Next offering is fouled back. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. That's a strike. Two now. And another ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
And next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Cabrera goes 5 feet 11 inches, 200 pounds, usually in left, but today he's starting in right field. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Runner on the goal. Pitch inside. Safe at second with a stolen base. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
And a 1-1. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Not in time. He's safe. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball's gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it because you're already in scoring position. Well, he was sure there, and now he's only 90 feet away from scoring.
Next one off the plate inside. And the count's even at 2. Bader stands at third with one gone in the inning. Kicks and deals. Bounced up the middle. Safe. And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
Protecting with strikes on him and putting the ball in play speaks to cutting down the strikeouts, shortening up with 2 strikes.
Man at first with one gone. Jose Trevino digs in now.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Check swing went around, and it's 0-1. Now a blooper back behind first, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
So they're at the corners now. And now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Squirts away a little bit. To second, pulls him off the bag. And that's a wild pitch as he moves into scoring position. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
One down, runners at second and third. Up the middle, nice grab. Throw to first, on the money, nice play.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the boys up for sure.
Gleyber Torres up to hit. He's already homered in this game. In there at the knees, 0-1. Runner at third, 2 away. Now a screamer into the outfield. That's a base hit. Run scores. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Runner at first with 2 away. Now here is number 36. There's the strike. The pitch. This one smacked out to left center. Yoshida makes the grab on the run. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Yankees 6 and the Red Sox nothing. Bottom of the 6th.
Leading
Now
off
it's the shortstop,
the Red
Enrique
Sox.
Hernandez.
The shortstop, DK Hernandez.
The right-hander back to work. That one down the line. And he'll be safe at first.
Well, it's been a struggle on offense for them in this one, so maybe that wakes them up a little bit. You know, an error can certainly give the opposing lineup something to get excited about. You got somebody on base, so we'll see if they can make something of it.
So the lineup flips over. Alex Verdugo up next for the Red Sox. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Verdugo, a former second-round pick by the Dodgers back in 2014. And, Chris, I think one of the things that people always focus on with him, he was the centerpiece to that Mookie Betts trade between the Dodgers and the Red Sox. Now a high fly ball out to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
And here is Devers. Swinging a foul straight back.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Oh, that's out.
That's outside. Ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
They haven't scored yet in this game, and with that swing, they're definitely trying to get on the board. That's the way guys go about their business today.
And the pitch. That one off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now the count filled up 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Hernandez over at first with 1 away. And he walked him.
Take your base.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
1 down. And stepping in for Boston, Justin Turner, 1 for 2. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Here's a 1-1. And that one is inside.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And he deals. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it's over the monster and off the billboard. He sends a rocket to left, and they get a few back. It's 6-3.
This crowd back alive. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Masataka Yoshida. And there's a strike. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. And the count even 1-1. And a pitch. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Adam Duvall at the plate.
Duvall.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. And that one is out of here. Adam Duvall blasts one out. And they cut into the lead. It's 6-4.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Tristan Casas getting ready to hit. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Here comes the 0-1. And that's outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Here's a 1-1. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. The 1-2. And a ball evens the count. The other way. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 6-4 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. And the right-hander back to work. That's a little bit low. Pitch misses inside. 2 balls, no strikes.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Good hitters count the 2-0.
Aye.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
This one in the air center field. Duvall sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Here's Stanton now. There's a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
The 0-1. Outside corner for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
That one hammered center field. That's back. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they tack on to their lead. It's 7-4.
good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 1 out, nobody on. And up next for New York, Josh Donaldson. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Righty delivers. There's a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
That one
2
missed.
balls, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. Two now.
3.
And down on strikes. Snap throw.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Bader stands in now and watches strike 1. And he can't come up with it. But in time, nice job to stay with it to end the inning. Giancarlo Stanton flexing that big-time power swing. It's now 7-4. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Christian Arroyo. It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
The 1-0. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
The catcher, Connor Wong.
And here's the catcher, Connor Wong. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that's strike 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The pitch. Strike 2. And there's a ball.
That's outside.
Arroyo gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Enrique Hernandez. Swings here and blasts one left field, and that one is off the wall. Hernandez into second, and he's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Aaron Boone makes his way out of the dugout, and he will make a move to the bullpen. Garrett Cole is done in this one, and not a great performance, but he leaves with a big lead. New arm when we get back. New arm out of the bullpen, Tommy Canley.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Alex Verdugo, the next to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The tying run at the plate. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And Verdugo is set down. And there's 2 down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Devers, the baby-faced assassin.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Swing and a drive. This one way back there. Going. That one is gone. We are tied. He sends it out of here. And we're starting over. It's 7-7. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. A slider right down the middle of the plate. It's like slow motion for a hitter. You're just licking your chops, waiting for it to arrive, and you want to hit it a long way, and he did.
Turner climbs in on that right side. He's already homered here in this one. Fouled off left side. And the 0-1. Ball one there.
Ball one.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Over to first. But some late inning heroics as this home run gets us even again. And we're deadlocked here at 7-7. Back after this on the show. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. DJ LeMahieu. He represents the go-ahead run.
DJ LeMahieu.
So they bring on the veteran, Kenley Jansen. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Jansen.
The pitch. And ball one. The 1-0. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. The 1-1 is fouled off. cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Duvall under it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
The bat, number 11. Shortstop.
Digging in, Anthony Volpe.
Volpe.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Duvall going back on this one. Hits the top of the wall. Duvall quickly throws it in. And that holds the go-ahead run at second base.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been. But obviously, you have to be happy with that result. Had a huge opportunity now to grab the lead at this point in the game.
Well, no surprise with this decision to delay the game. The rain is here, and it doesn't look like it's going away anytime soon. And we're going to have to sit tight, Chris.
Yep, Hoog, I don't see a break in the storm coming anytime soon, and I've got my $4.99 weather app, which is pretty trusty, and the radar says it's going to stay this way for at least another hour. So if that's the case, get ready for some new pitchers to take the mound when we get back.
Yoshida makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Staying in the game on defense, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He takes over behind the plate to do the catching after entering the game as a pinch hitter. Number 97 on the pitch here.
Kiner-Falefa now pitching for New York. Number 97, Ron Marinaccio.
So coming into the game now on defense, Willie Calhoun. And man, they're asking a lot of him to play completely out of position. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
The pitch. That one missed.
1-0.
That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 1-1. Good eye right there. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The center fielder, Adam.
Here's the center fielder, Adam Duvall.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
That one's in there. That's strike one.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
That's a hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
He was all over that one. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Next to hit, Tristan Casas. In the air, left field, and that will drop foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Right-handed reliever. Strike two.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
One away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Next pitch is downstairs.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that's downstairs and outside. Here's a 2-2. Swung on, belted. That one's deep. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, second baseman, Christian Arroyo.
Here's the second baseman, Christian Arroyo. 1 for 3. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And he hits a ground ball right side. Rizzo takes it to the bag, and that is the inning. And the Red Sox leave 1. And this remains a 7-all tie. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the left fielder, number 36.
Bauer.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Chris Martin.
For the Red Sox. Number 55, Chris Martin.
The pitch. That one's in there. It's 0-1. And the right-hander deals. And that one wrapped foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And here's the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-1. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No, he held up. Left-hand hitter waits. And a count 1-2.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here comes a pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. That one lifted to left. Touches down. That's a hit. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
One down, runner at first. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. Over to first, and he's saved. Swings through that one for strike one. And now the 0-1. And that one hammered out towards left field. That one back there, and it is gone way over the monster. Giancarlo Stanton goes deep, and they take the lead. It's 9-7. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
One down. And here is Josh Donaldson. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Martin, a 6'8" righty, 225 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swing and a bouncer. On the run, throw to first. And that'll do it. And some drama here in the top of the ninth as this home run gives them the lead. It's now a 9-7 ball game. New pitcher for the Yankees, Clay Holmes.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong.
The catcher.
Holmes, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2011. And a pitch. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. One out, bottom of the ninth.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, TK.
Enrique Hernandez now at the plate.
You got the number 9 hole hitter right here, looking to do whatever he can to get on base, turn this lineup over so the best hitters in this lineup have a chance to tie up the ball game or maybe even walk it off.
On the ground to third. On to first. And they're down to their last out.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now the right fielder, Alex Verdugo. Drips one to right. He's got it. Ball game. The Yankees slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, a 3-pitch save. This guy might feel cheated a little bit. Gets in the ball game, wants to show off his arsenal, and really didn't get that opportunity. But I think he'll take it. Whenever you can get that save and do it efficiently, he'll be ready to pitch tomorrow.
And 9-7 is the final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs, 16 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.